reasons. I think he's trying to give people confidence and a belief that being masculine is not actually a stick to beat you with, right? You can be a good masculine person. He used to be applauded. Let's talk of somebody who I don't think is a shining example of this. Joe Lycett, who has spent the last month posturing away with his shiny moral halo about David Beckham being in Qatar and representing the Qataris in the World Cup and being paid for it. And then The Sun revealed yesterday a rather uncomfortable truth, which is that he had actually performed himself in Qatar, Abu Dhabi and Dubai in 2015, a series of stand-up gigs for money, Esther. Now, there's a word for this, and I call it hypocrisy.
Well, this is the thing. It's hypocrisy and it's cowardice, because he would say these things, but he wouldn't actually go to Qatar and sit on Qatari state television and say all these things. He can sit back comfortably and rage at their...
But his whole point was David Beckham shouldn't be there and shouldn't be fronting anything for the Qataris when this guy himself has taken it. And his excuse was so mealy-mouthed, Jenny. Oops, I've been caught by the sun. Well, yes, I did 2 gigs in Doha. Actually, it was 3 gigs in Dubai, Abu Dhabi and Qatar. I kept it secret by writing about it in my own book. Well, no one remembers that from 7 years ago. I was paid a few £100, not keen to say exactly how much, not by Qatar, but by UK comedy promoters who were being paid by Qatar. But it was 2015, when Qatar's laws were exactly the same about homosexuality as they are today. And that went a lot further back then. And so he goes on. And then he says, well, no, but who should I take moral lectures from? Not from The Sun. OK, what aboutery? It's not about The Sun here. It's about Joe Lycett's hypocrisy.
I think it doesn't look good for Joe Lycett. But I would say that they're different things. The World Cup is about giving soft power on the global stage.
So is stand-up comedians who are... Well, hang on.
He was like nothing in 2015.
So are gay comedians going to a country which they profess to hate because it bans homosexuality. They're by going there, they are basically saying, I don't care. I'm pocketing the money. It's the same argument he used against Beckham.
I think with Beckham, it's to do with being an ambassador on the global stage for a country that is trying to elevate their profile. Joe Lycett in 2015,
if I said to you, it's the old thing of Churchill, was it Churchill and Bessie Braddock when he said he was drunk one night, he said, Madam, would you sleep with me for £1 million? And she said, would you sleep with me for £1 million? And she went, well, I don't know, Winston. And he said, well, would you sleep with me for £1? No, don't be outrageous. Well, look, we already established. He said, what kind of woman do you think I am? We know what kind of woman you are. We're haggling over the price, right? No, it was a joke. But my point about Joe Lycett is he seemed to be saying, I only took a few hundred.
No,
Beckham took a few million. What's the difference?
I think you have to be careful about doing this kind of archaeology about what people have done really quite far in the past.
No, it was 7 years ago when it was illegal to be gay in Qatar.
It's been illegal to be gay there.
He knew that. Illegal to be gay in Dubai, and it was illegal to be gay in the UAE.
Once you sanction this kind of stuff, it's fair game for anybody. Like all of those sports people who it's established that when they were 18, so 10 years ago, this stuff
not buying it. Rank hypocrite. Don't want to see any more Joe Lycett's moral halo, thanks. Thank you, Pat.